Hey guys, thanks for watching Nerf Socom reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing the Nerf Blazin Bow. This is actually the second bow Nerf has made. The first one was the Big Bad Bow. This one's kind of, I guess you could say a remake, but it's not really. First off, this gun has a sight on it. It did come with 3 darts. It has the 2 ammo holders on the sides. It's kind of a fun gun. It's not really made for that much in battle. But it's kind of a cool gun. The gun came disassembled. These pieces right here, they were off. I'm not sure if you can actually take them off now, but as you can see, they can kind of stretch off. So this one and this one were both gone. Also, one thing that I'd say, when you get this gun, you should probably stretch these out, because if you do not stretch them out, it will damage your darts. They kind of, when you pull them out, either it'll scratch all the foam off, or it just really damages them. I still haven't stretched them enough yet, but that's a big thing I'd recommend doing if you get this gun. One thing is that if you tighten these strings, it's probably not going to make a difference to what the range and accuracy would be, or if it would make it stronger at all, because it's really just a spring in the inside, or an inverted spring that does that. These have nothing to do with it. So how this gun works, basically all you do, you put the dart on and then you pull it back and let go. There is not any trigger to lock it back or anything. You just have to pull it back and let go. One thing that is interesting, if you do not push the dart all the way back, it will not activate the air restrictor right here. So it will not actually shoot. Sometimes it comes up just a little bit, but it doesn't really do much at all. So that's all it does do, it just bounces really. One thing about the fins of these, they're very flimsy and they can break off very easily. So if you shoot like the side of a wall, if the dart hits the side of a wall, it can easily break off. So that's one thing to know. So one thing about this gun, you can do like a one-hander. It's kind of pointless though. So you could do with it or whatever, but you can't get, any range or accuracy when you do that because it's just one hand. One thing, if you do shoot the gun, normally when you let go, your hand will, kind of bounce up a little bit, which will decrease your accuracy a lot. So if you have something to lean on, it'll be a lot better. So that's a nice thing to know about that. So now for the pros and cons of this gun. First off, the pros. The gun is very, very easy to use. It's very simple to use. You just instantly put the dart on and do this. So it's kind of a fast bow. It's kind of cool to use. Also, one thing is that the darts can kind of intimidate your enemies because they're kind of big, and the small darts you don't care to be shot by, but if you get hit in the face with this, seems kind of like it would be a scarier thing to be hit by than a normal dart. Another thing is that you have like the controlling with this. You can either shoot it full power or you could just do like a half power if you're trying to like turn around and shoot someone really quickly. So that's nice, but if you do only do it like halfway, it'll still be a lot weaker. For the cons of this gun is very inaccurate, especially for being a bow. They kind of, since the fins are on there, if your fins are just a little bit tilted also, it could, fly to the side a little bit too much. So that's a big thing. Also, it doesn't have the best range, but you can, aim really, really high, and then you can get some far range. Another thing is that the weak darts, they can get dents in them, and they can also, the fins can just break off or, get bent or whatever. Also, this gun, this bow, is kind of flimsy. Like this part right here, we already have a bend right there because we, banged it or something. So that's kind of the annoying part with the gun. Just very flimsy. Also, that these pieces right here, they were way too tight, so they kind of screwed up the darts. So you should make sure to stretch them first. Now let's go outside and shoot this bow. So we have 80 feet lined up. We're going to be shooting the Blazin Bow. We're going to be doing this 2 times, one shooting straight, and then afterwards we'll do it again and we'll shoot at an upwards angle. Start off with straight. See the range? So these 3 darts fell from 22 to 26 feet. So the effective range is probably around 18 feet. Now let's shoot at an upward angle. So now I'm going to be shooting at a very angle. So these darts fell from 26 to 32 feet. So the effective range will probably stay at the first shots, since these aren't very realistic. Normally when you shoot upwards, it's more like, I guess you could say, a warning shot. You can't really hit some of that angle very well. But so the effective range would still probably be around 18 feet. Thanks for watching Nerf Socom Reviews, and I'll see you guys next time.